Good morning, YouTubers. Welcome to BMW Programming and Encoding channel on YouTube. Today we're working on a BMW F30 and we have a problem of the FEM here in Programming Aboard, so we're going to try to restore it out of Programming Aboard mode. Let us see what's really wrong with it. We click on the ECU and we click on Call Up ECU Functions in the bottom left corner, the second option. Alright, as you can see, this car was come out in about 2014 or so 2015 model year. There's no recent coding parameters here in terms of program day, month and year, so we're going to look here. Alright, these are the files that are necessary. Alright, this one that says unknown UNKN, mean unknown, mean it's one of these, I think it's one of these software flash files, SWFL. Alright, as you can see, we have the CAFD file there. So it's I think it's one of the S software flash file. That is it. We're gonna try to use ESYS and do that right now. Look at the vehicle details. Our ISEP shipment is F20-14-11. 11 mean November. 502 mean the version of the I level, and 14 represent the year. Alright, Ed Unit Basic and the EPS have their own FSC code activated there. So we got the fault codes. This is what the fault code is saying. Anyway, we're gonna go back to over here. I'm gonna minimize this now. And we're going to find out if AWS is installed here on C drive. And damn, it is not. I'm going to install it. We're copying over AWS, but the guy internet, I think he's in Singapore, and his internet is very slow. And look at it, the progress of the transfer just started. See that EDBS is just 83.8 megabyte size, and it's taking 3.5 minutes to transfer. Alright, we install this now. Finally transferred. It's going slow too, dude. In the meantime, I run R2 radar to go here. Go over here. Then I will look for AWS. Remove this number sign. If we don't want this line to be red, we put a number sign here. That one, this line not gonna be red for standard OBD, but this line is what we want to be read by the program. Then we'll come down here and then we look at the IP address. And it is this. And alright, we just copy the name of that for now. I'm gonna use that name later to name the file for the vehicle order. We come here back, I'll go AWS, we'll go here, Control V, paste, and Control S, save. Alright, here's it. Control Alter S, save. Alright, and we're gonna minimize this now. We're gonna go back here. We're going to look at the vehicle ISEP shipment is on F20, so we're going to select this in our target level, in our I level target for chassis, and then we'll come here go to connection manager, and we're going to disconnect the icon right here. And then we'll go here and onto radar and reserve it. Just click on it. If you don't click on it, it's going to show free. Just click on it, highlight it. Once you highlight it, you can click here, reserve. And then we come here There we go. We can come right here. We'll go here. I click on the connection monitor here, that symbol there. That look like two computer screen with a cable. And then we go over here. We're gonna choose, we can choose any one of them. This is the later one, this is for July, this is for November. We can choose that. We go here, click icon. We're gonna connect by icon on Ethernet cable. So we click right here and highlight this right here. And then we click Ctrl V to paste, and then we click on redirect step shipment from car. Let us see if we get connection. And we do. It's an F30. Connection established. Alright, we go here, VCM. I'm gonna read here. I'm gonna click also read FA. I'm gonna also right click on FA and calculate FA again. Alright, there's no error. We're gonna click expand. We're gonna make sure that the VIN number is the same thing that is in the car, and the VIN number on the car and the driver chassis plate is the same thing here. So I need to ask, let's just go in history to see the VIN numbers. That VIN number appear to be, this is long VIN. Look at it, started a P. Alright, maybe it's right. I don't know. Let us see if it's the correct thing. Okay, it shows the same thing. P. Where is it here? PM 13A 18050P 859318. Alright, you see, VIN out okay? Are the same, they're one the same. So we go to filing, click save. Remember the file name we paste right here. We already have it right here, so we already have it on the clipboard, so we just minimize that. We Control V. Oh shit, I gotta recopy it. I forgot I copied the IP address. Oh boy. We go to, we press that. I'll add FA to it and I'll leave that and save it. Then we save also vehicle profile. And then we click shift underscore and FB. It's saved. And then we're gonna go now to, well, coding section, not necessarily, but we can go to coding section and still read out the vehicle order and see what it look like. Then we can click read VCM. If the VCM is configured, it will read out. Sometimes when it gives an error, you can click read ECU here, second option, and it still read it out. So we click complete flash. We're gonna calculate measure plan for all control units, so that is the reason why we click complete flash there. We're gonna say SVT. SVT IST will be that IST represent the actual installation table, which is this, this tree right here with the VIN number and all the ECUs. This is what they call the SVT, called system variable table or system shoring table, or the system order table, which is to say the control models on the car and their respective file system. We're gonna now click calculate measure plan. The same thing meant in ESYS, and it means calculate sol. Same thing mean generate SVT. Alright, we're gonna basically we're gonna pause the video for now and so on. You see this guy, he doesn't really use his fucking sense, you know what I mean? He always leave the laptop unplugged, you know? No battery power. Always tell him, always type to him and tell him to, you know, connect the laptop. Fuck, dude. Alright, we calculated the calculator sol, and you can see the red files in them. These are what determined from the laptop, from the latest PSDC data. Alright, and the PSDC data files are found in this folder right here, PSDC data. It represents programming system for the future. Alright, so that is it. They are calculated from these high level targets. You see them? Boom. Alright, that's where they are calculated from. Alright, so we're gonna click We're gonna Control V. We're gonna click we're gonna uppercase SVT, sol, and save. Alright, we ain't gonna do any coding really, we're just coming to the coding section because it's much nearer to PC of where we're at, you know what I mean? So we go to coding here, we're gonna go down, basically what you needed the body to be programmed, the BDC body. Let us go down and go to B. And here's it right here, see? We have a file right here, see that? The software flash file, the red one, that is determined to overwrite this one. Somebody was attempting to program the car but it failed. And this file here, the ID of it is 000155E. Alright? The 018 is called the main version, the 120 is called sub version, and the 010 here is called the patch level. So we're going to overwrite this file. This is a file that shows unknown, this one. Yeah, that this red one is a sol. This is an update taken from the laptop right here from this folder. It's going to use to overwrite this one. So we're going to go to comfort mode. Alright, we're just leaving from the coding section. We can use the coding command to write an SWFL. We only can command an CAFD file to be written by that command there in the coding section. So we have to go to comfort mode, reload SCT, and then we can load what we just saved, the sol that we just created. Here's it right here. Oh, wait a minute, man. Oh yeah, this is what I just created, right? Yeah, we're gonna also calculate the TAL right here, transaction list, to calculate transaction list. Oh, it's finished already. Shit, that was quick. Damn. You see, somebody was attempting to write to this FEM with and call it F20 because the target selector is F20, but really and truly the car development code is really F30. Like I have it right here. You know, like I have it right here, F30. So that's why it failed with them, because they probably didn't know what they were doing. Alright, let's just go to we're gonna go down to VDC body. So we're gonna update both the body and the gateway. We're gonna perform this action and this action here. The gateway appear to have all the files written. The blue file is this actual file read out from the control unit. Red file is what determined. And as you can look, you can see that the IDs are the same, 79C for the FEM gateway. And the main version is 004. But when you look at the actual file, the blue one read out is 009. When you look at the target file that is taken from the PSDC updated files is 010. The sub version is higher than 09, you see? So that is why it shows that it must be updated with the color in red, you see? And the same thing for these respectively, see them? When you look at the numbers, see them? Alrighty then, so we're going to do some programming now. We're going to click expert mode, we'll click tile processing. We read FA. We'll go here, click that ellipsis, and then we load up the F30. Make sure we choose the right one. And then we click this ellipsis right here for sol, and then we choose the right one. This is this one. Those are mine that I create, so we uncheck all of them because we're not going to command all ECUs to be programmed because the car will get, really get fucked if you try to do this. We're going to roll the body and the gateway at the same time. But let us do the body first. Let us check if the files are available. Yes, all the software units, the files are available for the BDC body. So let us click start. Start meaning that it gives you here a VCM precondition update of the eye level. The I-step shipment is the time when the car was shipped, right? 2014, and the month is November, and so on. And these are just the last time the program was used to do the car. And this one is the current version of the car. All right, boom. So we're gonna now go click finish. They just put that up a little bit to see some details, so let us wait and see if we can have some programming details be captured. It's going to take roughly 6.5 minutes to accomplish the job, sometimes less. So right now we have 9:11 p.m. in Singapore. Yeah, that's 9:11 p.m. in Singapore. In my time here in Miami, it's 9:11 a.m. So basically for Singapore, it's 12 hours ahead of us. Yeah, GMT plus 12. Woo! Alright, now the program is now right in the bootloader with the ID 00014456, blah blah blah. We're gonna pause the video for now and then we wait. I'm gonna buy that frame next. I need a new frame for my road bike. Alright, it's now writing the software flash file 155E, the one that was not on the car, and or on the module I should say, in the BDC body. 55E really. Alright, now the BDC is now finished, green. Alright, now finished. Alright, we're gonna go over to ECU. This is the log section. We're gonna go here to ECU. I'm gonna uncheck programming body, then we're gonna do the gateway now. Update the gateway. We're gonna get the bootloader, flash, and the software deploy. Check software availability, should say yes. And then we click start. It's gonna switch over. It's gonna give us a check about that, then we click OK. It's gonna switch over to log. Alright, finished now. Let me clear out the log and then we uncheck this right here. Then we go back to comfort mode. Then we click read ECU. So it's showing how the body is not restored. See, all files are black. Your software units are running the same with the software updates on the laptop. Alright, so we're going to scroll down and look at other control modules that may require updates. But these are require update, but I'm not going to do it. He didn't assign me to do that, so I'm going to overlook them. Alright, we now finished. We're going to release the icon. Click release. Which is now free. We minimize this and then we also minimize that. We're going to close out this session. Woo! In the meantime, we see what ISTA is doing. It's open up files to show you which file being executed. This control the connection, and this one IP configure. See them? Yeah, so we like click on that. That will set up connection. You can see which file is open up here under ISTA graphical user interface. See, they run ISTA service host, and then ISTA service host open this controller host. And then controller also open ISTA operation execute, and then ISTA operation execute open controller host to open this one, and then this one, PSDZ service host that execute. And then it also open this one, see? Control window host. Everybody can see the processes done in the background. We use a tool called Process Explorer for showing you those executable files running in the background. Oh, come on, file. Come on, stay on this. Alright, I go to the bus back, so we're gonna now look at the let us look at display file codes. Alright, can you see the FEM is restored? Alright, transport mode is active in DME, no. It shows right here in the existence column, no. We said Valtronic, supply, malfunction, reaction. Alright, start circuit to B plus. You said EWS to DME message missing, no. Alright, so we have the fault codes here. So we look at the VDC, this is our VDC now. We click on call up ECU function. Alright, we're gonna go here, vehicle information, and you can see the file here. This one was 203 written, see that? I think this one 155E or 155F, one of them. Alright, nevertheless, we can go here. It should show some programming date. Alright, but nevertheless, we can close that out. No big deal. Alright, we're gonna go back to fault codes and we're gonna go some we perform start elect reset. Let me go here, management, service function. I'll go here. You can click on that. You can get to this one very quickly. That's what I want. I'm going to perform a start elect reset. I write a file to the car, so we have to perform a start elect reset for the motor to be able to be turned on. Alright, the function is ended. It goes through successfully. We'll go down here, body. Click the plus sign, or click gateway module. We're going to synchronize flex array. We're going to make sure all the internal clocks in the control modules are synchronized. All the internal clocks are synchronized so that the telegrams can be sent on time from one control unit to the next. And there goes. Flex array and central gateway module were initialized successfully. Okay, cool. To get successful initialization of the flex array, we have to have these modules on the flex array bus. This one, the EPS has to be communicated, the ICM, the DSC, and the DME. All of this purple wire right here, these two purple wires, is shown right here in the legend, right here at the bottom. See that? Yeah. See that? When you click on it, it picks out only these four control modules on the flex array. If just one of these modules are not responding, when you run the service function for flex array initialization is going to fail. All these modules have to be of the correct order variant and be programmed and encoded, and then all of them should be responding on the bus system, and they showed up here, whether they be in green or in yellow or orange color. It's simply meaning that once you get green or orange color, it's responding. If you get red, it's red mean not responding. So once you get this, you'll be okay. You just click back this right here, this legend, and you turn it off. Okay, you can click here and see that the HB, the L unit basic and combi is on this bus right here. You can see, you can just click again to turn on. And you can see which legend points to which control module. You know what I mean? Alright, there it goes. Turn that off, and you can see PTCAN2, and you can see that the GWS, the EGS, and the DME is on PTCAN2. I turn it off, we'll click yellow. As you can see here, several control modules showed up to be on the yellow wire. Combi is on it, the crash module, the airbag module, the DME as one wire from part of the DME that goes to the FEM body, and then the EGS. Alright, so we click to turn off. Now let us see what is on the KCAN2 bus. It's all these modules. Seat module driver, and also the rear electronic module, and the controller for the iDrive, and the AC controller right here. And also the LED unit basic. You see that? Turn off. Alright, we're going to delete fault codes now. Let us see what fault codes are remaining here. Alright, yes, most of them is really known, most of them is unknown. Let us see what we have out of 72. We have 72, so let us see what we have left after 72. Woo! Oh man, I gotta close this shit off. have 2 fault codes remaining? Really? Ain't that something? Alright, we have 2 false codes remaining. Let's just see what it is saying here. The DME, the Valtronic. Okay, these, I got to rectify those. Alright, no YouTubers. We gotta go now. Thank you for viewing my BMW programming channel on YouTube. Remember to subscribe. I am out. Bloom. Alright, you have those 2 fault code remaining. So we let's just see if we can calculate measure of plan. Let's just see if measure of plan work. Alright, good. Measure of plan feature work in the software that I installed for him. No big deal. Let us see what he did. What is he saying here? Let us look. You said right here the DME was replaced. Let us see the. Oh, it said this F30 DME module was replaced by someone. Okay. With new. Oh, he checks the DME also to update. Okay. Ooh. I could have updated it with I could have updated it with easiest, but I'm not coming about to do this shit, you know. We click on service plan here. Then we click on programming plan to see the measures plan. All control models appear to be of the correct hardware variant. You don't see nothing for showing exchange. So let us see if we can save a copy of this measure plan. Draw my chair up, and then we go here and click measure plan. Alright, click save and save that. Alright, so I don't know if this dude wanna do shit now. I'm not gonna do this, so therefore let's just see if an FSC code is required. The DME said somebody replaced the DME, so the DME is checked for what we gotta put programming, PRG, and also coding. Right here. Let's just see if there's an FSC code to be written. Alright, none look thus far in this. Alright, there's no FSC code to be written here. No big deal. Alright, we can go back to the control unit tree, and that's what we have there. So I think I finished this job now. I think I restored the FEM body for it. It was in programming abort mode. So therefore, alright, he showed me this video now. Let us see what he's saying here. Oh, DME look new. Okay, bud. Alright, let's just see if we can we're going to click on DME control model and click on call up ECU function. We're going to go here, scan. We're going to see if we get any speed, temperature, oil, this, that, cover, upper road status. Just click. Let's just see if we have any engine speed. I don't know. It takes so long to start the car. Alright, the car engine started. There goes the RPM going up to 1000 RPM. Engine oil temperature is 28 C. And the operating hour counter shows are roughly around 393,210 minutes. Really? So let us see what the calculator say here. Let us see how much hours that is. Let us see if we can do some stuff here. We have 392 minutes. Oh, 93 minutes. 210. That's minutes, right? So to divide this by so that's minute. So we divide this by 60 to get hours. So 6,553 and a half hours. And all we do is now by days. So Alright, 24. Have to divide by 24. So it's 273. 273 days? Really? Wow, yeah, that's 273 days. The DME is basically new again. The DME just have only 273 days, roughly. It has roughly less than 1 year, so we have roughly 27 days to go to make 360. So it's really 2 months and 27 days. The DME is just roughly it's just less than 1 year. It's roughly 2 months and 27 days less 1 year. Yeah. So that is it there. Alright, it's now running. Ambient temperature is now 28. Engine temperature climbing up to 29 and a quarter. Coolant temperature is climbing up to 53 and a quarter centigrade or Celsius. Alright, looks good, looks good, looks good. Let us see his response. Alright, let us maximize this bad daddy here. Alright. Alright. Way to go, kid. Way to go, way to go. Way to go, bro. Alright, we're gonna end this now, and that's it. End of this session today. Thank you for viewing my BMW programming and coding channel on YouTube. Remember to subscribe. I am out. Bloom. Alright, YouTubers, my first YouTube channel get cancelled by YouTube because BMW Props tell them that I was using their logo, and then that is some kind of a copyright strike against me. So my new channel will be something like this. Here's my new channel, people. I call it BMW. So I don't want those guys mess around with this one again and close it. Alright, here's my phone number. Everybody, it's a new channel I set up. I've gained roughly 427 subscribers thus far. I have this channel from a long time ago, but I didn't put it to any BMW whatever. It's just that this is a replacement for the one that they previously closed. That has nearly 15,000 subscribers. Alright, people, so this is my my number here, my contact details. Contact me with my number here. And here's my diagnosed Beamer Gmail. Alright, just contact me here. Alright, boom. Time to go. Blum, blum, blum. Good morning, YouTubers. Welcome to the programming and encoding channel on YouTube.